Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a deck unboxing and first look at the Bonefire Tarot 2nd edition. I do have the original Bonefire Tarot by Gabi Angus-West. I think this was the mass produced. I think there's been an indie and a mass produced of these, but I have bought the mass produced for both of these. Bonefire Tarot I love because it has the Sailor Jerry flash style, tattoo style. Which I'm not brave enough to put on my skin, but I really love as an art form. So I haven't yet moved beyond my black and whites. So I really love it. I love the style. I just don't know if it's supposed to be put on my skin. We'll see. Anyway, this is segueing into something else. But anyway, so let's have a look at the deck. So we have this Bonefire Tarot. It's the 2nd edition. I might do a comparison with the 1st edition at some point. Who knows? I say that and then it will take me weeks to do it. So we have Bonefire Tarots. We have the gorgeous design. It is different than the first one in that way, the design on the front. It's in this book closing, magnetic book closure box. On the top and bottom, it's by Red Feather. Was the last one by Red Feather? It was by Schiffer last time. Interesting. I do like Red Feather decks. They do pick some really good decks, Red Feather, when they make them. So yeah, it has the genuine ISBN on the side. We have this gorgeous bookend on Bonefire Tarot there, obviously, on the upright on the spine of the box. And it says, roused by old school tattoo flash and outsider art, Bonefire Tarot 2nd edition brings you 78 energetic hand-painted tarot cards along with a cozy fireside companion book, including a comprehensive glossary of symbols, 3 simple spreads, and descriptive essays to guide you. This set dangles the fruits of eternal truth just within reach, ripe and waiting to be gathered. I'm so excited. I love Gabi's work. I also have Tarot Avatara, actually, which is like a Frida Kahlo based one. Oh my god, it's incredible. If you can get your hands on a copy, totally recommend it. It's one of my absolute favourite decks. Anyway, so we're on Bonefire right now. Love it. Anyway, so it's smaller cards than last time. Last time they were much bigger. Let's see if I can grab one from the old one. I know I'm not doing a comparison right now, but as you can see, they were much bigger on the other deck. So this is almost like a pocket edition compared to the other one. It's like having a pocket tarot. Anyway, we'll get to the booklet in a moment. We will go through the tarot deck first. We have this gorgeous powder coated edging on the edge of the cards, which matches the box. Let's have a look. Let's do them one by one. So on the back, you have that Bonefire Tarot that's on there. Let's have a look one by one. I will hold them up and do them because they're a bit smaller than I expected. So we have the Fool. And I will do a deck by deck comparison. We have the Magician. There's almost like a texture in the artwork of this of the canvas, but it's not textured on the card. It's cool. You can see the texture in the artwork. But it's not linen textured cards. It's so cool. The High Priestess. I am going to do a side by side in a minute, I think. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. Sorry, that's the air ambulance going over, if you can hear that. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. And then we go into the suits with the Ace of Wands. The 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. We then go into the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. And then we go into the ace of swords, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. Then we have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king. Ace of cups, beautiful. The 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. The page, the knight, the queen, and the king. Then we have the ace of coins, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10. And then we have the page, the knight, the queen, and the king of coins. So obviously it's smaller than a tarot deck in the sense of height. It's probably about as wide as a tarot card. It is oracle card size scale ratio, but obviously it's smaller than a traditional tarot oracle. Because it fits in my palm, basically, just about a bit bigger than my palm. Oh, see, they want to play. They want to slide over each other. They really do want to slide. They are really slidey. Not super slippery, so they're going to go everywhere, but they will mix. If you are if you like to do a wash for how you mix your cards up, I am not that person. Anyone who's ever seen me go, oh, I'll do a wash, I make sure they're all in order, because that's not how I do my cards. Let's see, riffle shuffle. They will, but that's just me being awkward. I do that every time. The first time I riffle a deck in one of these videos, I seem to do that every time. Take them too far apart. I don't know what is wrong with me when I do this. Right, there you go. They will riffle in. And slight curve, but I'm going to guess if I go the other way round, that will straighten up. I'd be surprised if there's actually a cardstock that does that and doesn't bend a little one way and then back the other. So yeah, hand over shuffling. Absolutely. I can pull one out really easily on its own. Cardstock. Do you know what? It looks like a really thick deck, but I think the reason it looks so thick is because it's shorter. It's stumpier. Does that make sense? Like it's a normal, like if that was a normal tarot card, I'd go, yeah, it's a normal deck, but for some reason it just feels, because of the ratio, I suppose. Bend, they do, but they go back again the other way. I think this was under £25. This deck, so incredible quality for the money as well. And look at this book. You can sit with it. It's a proper book, like a proper book with little writing and pictures. Oh, it has pictures that are colour. Okay, it's my other thing that I really like. So Bonefire Tarot cover. We have this gorgeous second edition Bonefire Tarot. And then obviously the print details for my tiny gang of outsiders. May our cloaks always hang together. From the song Song of the Open Road, Leaves of Grass, Walt Whitman. Oh. And then contents page. It's in parts, part 4. A warm welcome, introduction. And then we go Tattoo and Tarot, chapter 1. Look, there's a few words on the artistic process. Look at this gorgeousness. At last, the handbook begins. So there's a description there, part 1 of that. And then we have part 2. So we go into the major arcana. A note about our reversals. So we have the Fool. The deck is always kept the right way up. There you go. Some people read with reversals, some don't, and that is a personal preference. It doesn't make right or wrong. The only time I have an issue of people not knowing the reversals is if they're teaching it. That goes for anything actually with tarot. If you're reading tarot for yourself, it doesn't really matter. The only time I have an issue with people not knowing the traditional meanings or, you know, reversals or things like that is if you're teaching it, because you're not teaching tarot the system, you're teaching whatever it is you're teaching. Anyway, full colour image of the card, a key part there, and then obviously Bonefire says, and look at all this gorgeousness that comes with it. So there you go, all the texture that comes with it. So we have obviously the Magician, the High Priestess, and we have several pages on each of the cards. It's beautiful. Such a good, the last book was also amazing. Look at the quality of it. It's a proper book. Like, you could absolutely study this deck for ages and learn. Okay, so let's get to the King of Coins. There you go, last card. So part 4, reading tarot. A guide on reading tarot there, obviously. Bonefire spread. So the Wooden Eyes 1 card wonder. Then we have Beltane 3 card spread, Bonefire 8 card enlightener, and then before I go, so some more, and then there's a warning, glossary of the symbols. You don't get this kind of thing in a deck normally, with the symbols and everything. It's absolutely stunning. Tarot listening, a few of the best. So some things to listen to, some literature. Eclectic Tarot, incredible, absolutely amazing. I would agree. Rachel Pollock. It's really sad. I think we lost her this year. I'm really sad about that because incredible tarotist, everything. Just incredible person, incredible human, but incredible resource for anything with Rachel Pollock on. Absolutely, give it a read, give it a go, because it's incredible. Thank yous, and then obviously about Gabi herself there. And then, yeah, there we go. Bonefire, 2nd edition. I'm going to do a comparison, I think, later today or at some point soon. The sun, as you can see, the sun is coming round my window like this. I've got to wait till later in the day until it comes around some more and it's a solid light. I'm really sorry if there was a split light on that. I think it only caught the back of the deck in the thing. But anyway, so hopefully this has been helpful to you. This is going to be easier to handle in the hands if you struggle with oracle cards. So the sizing's really good. Obviously, I'll have a look and do a comparison between the two and see, you know, if there's any card differences, texture, you know, all those kinds of things between the 2 editions. But for now, this is the Bonefire Tarot 2nd edition. Hopefully it's been useful. As always, comments and questions down below, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you. Bye for now.